So in the chapter Truth and Beauty, I spend a fair amount of time evaluating what the meaning of truth is, especially as different people interpret it. And one branch of that would be a personal truth, let's say. And this is like, let's say, Jesus is your savior, right? In a free country where we have freedom of religious expression, no one is going to take that from you. That's a personal truth. But if you want to have other people agree with that truth, and they might have a different savior or a different religious tradition, then it will require some serious act of persuasion, but in the limit, as we've seen in the history of civilization, outright warfare and bloodshed and death. So in a pluralistic society, your personal truths really need to be kept to yourself or casually attempting to influence others. But then there's another kind of truth which our brain is susceptible to. If you repeat something over and over, your brain natively says, it must be true. And once you reach that point, you lose all curiosity to unravel whether or not it isn't true. Okay, you don't go back to it, you just accept it. And what the internet has done, especially social media, has become the world's greatest propaganda machine. If Hitler had access to to social media, no telling what would happen to the world at the time. All right, so propaganda is one of these things where somebody's trying to influence you in a surreptitious way, and then you end up fully agreeing without you even having consciously done so. And that's dangerous. There's the other kind of truth, an objective truth, where the methods and tools of science are exquisitely tuned to distinguish that which is true and that which is not. And how does that happen? I just say to you, here's some tools. Use them in whatever way you can to make sure you don't conclude that something is true that is not, or that something is not true that is. And when you do that, you are an independent thinker and you're no longer susceptible to any of that.